Flashcards. Flashcards are one of the most common vocabulary exercises, built around simple question and answer pairs. A word appears on one side, and its meaning, translation, or example sits on the other. They became widely used in classrooms long before digital apps, and today they exist both on paper and on phones. What makes them effective is repetition over time, helping memory strengthen through recall rather than recognition. Matching exercises. Matching exercises ask learners to connect words with their meanings, images, or synonyms. You might see two columns that need to be paired correctly, which encourages quick thinking and pattern recognition. This type often appears in textbooks and exams because it checks understanding without requiring long answers, making it useful for early learning stages. Fill-in-the-blank exercises. Fill-in-the-blank exercises place vocabulary words into sentences with missing spaces. The learner chooses or recalls the correct word to complete the sentence naturally. This method helps connect vocabulary with real usage, showing how words behave in context instead of isolation. Multiple choice exercises. Multiple choice exercises present a word or sentence along with several possible answers. Only one option fits correctly. This format is common in tests because it is easy to grade, but it also trains learners to recognize subtle differences between similar words. Sentence writing exercises. Sentence writing exercises require learners to create their own sentences using new vocabulary. Unlike recognition-based tasks, this one forces active production. It shows whether a learner truly understands how a word fits into grammar, tone, and meaning in real communication. Gap-fill stories. Gap-fill stories expand on simple blanks by placing them inside a longer passage. Learners must follow the overall meaning of the text to choose the right words. This type adds a layer of comprehension, making vocabulary learning feel closer to reading real content. Picture labeling. Picture labeling uses images to connect words directly with visual meaning. Learners look at a picture and label objects, actions, or scenes. This approach is especially useful for beginners because it reduces reliance on translation and builds a more direct mental link between word and concept. Word search exercises. Word search exercises hide vocabulary words inside a grid of letters. The learner scans the grid to find and highlight each word. While simple, this exercise reinforces spelling and visual recognition, often used as a lighter or more engaging activity. Crossword puzzles. Crossword puzzles require learners to fill in words based on clues, fitting them into a grid. The clues might be definitions, synonyms, or example sentences. This format adds problem solving and recall together, making it slightly more challenging than basic recognition tasks. Synonym and antonym exercises. Synonym and antonym exercises focus on relationships between words. Learners identify words with similar or opposite meanings, which helps build a deeper vocabulary network. This type is important for expanding expression beyond basic words. Translation exercises. Translation exercises ask learners to convert words or sentences between languages. This method has been used for centuries in language learning, especially in formal education. While sometimes criticized, it remains useful for understanding precise meaning and differences between languages. Word sorting exercises. Word sorting exercises group vocabulary into categories, such as nouns, verbs, emotions, or food items. Learners organize words based on meaning or grammar. This helps structure knowledge and makes large sets of vocabulary easier to remember. Dictation exercises. Dictation exercises involve listening to spoken words or sentences and writing them down. This connects vocabulary with pronunciation and listening skills. It also trains attention to detail, especially with spelling and word forms. Definition writing exercises. Definition writing exercises require learners to explain a word in their own words. Instead of repeating a dictionary definition, they describe meaning in a simple way. This shows a deeper level of understanding and helps internalize the word. Collocation exercises focus on words that commonly appear together, like make a decision or heavy rain. Learners practice choosing natural combinations instead of unnatural ones. This is important for sounding fluent and natural in real conversations. Word formation exercises. Word formation exercises explore how words change forms, such as turning happy into happiness or unhappy. Learners practice prefixes, suffixes, and different grammatical forms. This builds flexibility and helps expand vocabulary from a single root